Hello and welcome back to Poly Bridge 3 Challenge Mode campaign made by Teamgames. If you want to play it yourself, as always, the ID in the video description below and in the playlist description. It's Warped Reflection with an added sailboat. I am like 75% done. I'm now working on Phase F. At the start, A drives to its flag, then the hydraulic here pulls the whole bridge down, which takes or makes the way for the golf cart to its checkpoint. Then those three are curling in. This one pulls the whole thing down so that it's basically like so shaped. And the last part is now to get this whole bridge over to the left, which is going to be annoying because it's hydraulic stuff. It's going to be complicated and most likely hell. I don't know if I actually want to try an approach I had, I believe, 2 episodes ago when starting this level, and try to yank the golf cart over before the sailboat even starts, so in phase D. Of course, this whole bridge is going to be destroyed because it's not really strong. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So, the bridge is like so right now. This one goes down again, so it's like so. The whole thing has to go up and over. I can't use any of the left nodes because everything is moving in. I think you should be alright. Yeah, this one is the first I can use. So, touch or attach the guiding arm here and there. And then get this whole thing over. Which means... I can't go here for guiding arms to get it up, or here, because this guy is coming through. So I have to go from above. If I take it from here somewhere. Here and there. That isn't going to work, is it? I have a guiding arm like here and there. Let's go for straight up on both sides. Doesn't matter right now. When this one is turning this way, this one is turning this way and is overtaking this one, right? No, it's not. But it's weird. I'm not sure about this whole thing. I don't like it. Let's try and do a little like experiment, I think. So let's say I have here and there. Those are my guiding arms. Of course, both of them need a bracing, or they have to connect it via bracing. So let's keep you in place, shall we? You and you. And I have to keep the whole thing in place from below as well. Is this going? Yeah, this one is moving. That doesn't matter. So, this one should be alright. Now I need some movement attached to this whole thing. Should I go for pulling from there? Yeah, why not? I just want to see. I can move this one around. I just want to see what is happening. This one looks alright, doesn't it? It looks alright. Let's just say this one is the road. Let's imagine this one would be the road. Yeah, this one is my little bridge here. Should be alright. Yeah, this one would be alright. Oh, okay. This one could work. Now, of course, I only have to attach this one to the whole thing. So let's check the positions of those. Is there anything possible? And stop right there. Yeah, I can take this one over to this and this point, and then I should be able to copy this and hope for the best, basically. To attach it to this one and to this one. This looks like the sensible thing to do. So up and to the right, further up and to the right. So around here-ish. And you are this spot, and around here-ish, I think. And you would be this one. Just want to see if this one connects. And then from there I know where to adjust stuff. Further to the left, and this one higher. So here and there. This one is a little bit too far, so a little bit back. Around here. That's good. This one looks perfect. So now, I can start to adjust the guiding arms. So let's delete everything from there for now. And you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. Those are my important parts. So let's add basically something like this. This and this. Well, please. And let's turn it around a little bit. This and this. Perfect. So those are my points to start. Of course, I need my bracing as always. Connect those up. You are twos, you are twos. Let's do runs. And then I have to keep you in place. And I have to keep you in place from below as well. So, and now I need a hydraulic. Which was somewhere around here. Most likely something is going to break, but everything connects perfectly. That's nice. So let's slow it down so that I actually... No, I shouldn't, because now I have to adjust those, of course. So, twos and ones have to... Everything can connect, everything can connect, everything connect, everything connect. This one was wrong. Again. You connect, you connect, you connect, you connect. You have to let go, but there isn't anything connected, which is good. You have to disconnect everything. You have to disconnect everything. Which means you are connected to this one. You have to be open as well. This might work. If I'm lucky. It could work. I'm really hating three-way joints and hydraulics in general. So everything connects. Now my idea is this one to disconnect, this one to disconnect. So those two are holding the whole bridge. This one goes down while this one is turning it over to the left. I'm pretty sure something around here or here is going to break. Maybe even, I know hydraulic not necessary. Maybe the beam here is going to break. Let's follow this whole thing. You broke. It looks like you aren't disconnected. No, you are disconnected. Alright, so everything disconnected just like I wanted to be. Only you are not strong enough to keep this one. Alright. I was expecting something like this. I could try and hold you from there instead of from above. This one might be smarter, I think. I have to adjust everything afterwards anyways. That's so annoying. I'm missing just a little bit. And then of course I have to shave the budget, which is going to be a pain in the backside, if you know what I mean. Touch is good. So and now again slower. It didn't, I was going to say it didn't break right at the start. So let's add this one. Let's make it faster again. And then slower to see what's happening in phase F. You broke. Why did you break? And it's the smaller one here. You broke. That's annoying, because adding steel here is going to impact the rate again. Of course I deleted a longer piece of steel, so it should be light. No, it's not. It's so annoying. What is your... Oh yeah, alright, I get it. The muscle here broke because it was pushed into the foundation. That was the issue. Yeah, got it. I'm a smart man. I worked it out. So now you are of course not strong. Can you be cable though? I think you can. Yeah, you can. Maybe it's better because of tension suspension stuff. This is so bad. Alright. Is you pushed away or pushed further? Now you? No, you. I really hate this. I really hate this. I hate this so much because it's hydraulic stuff and I'm not smart. Let's keep it above again, but let's make this one maybe longer. Adjust the hydraulic to here. Something like so. I don't know if this one actually helps. This one is going to break, I guess. Although this one is... Oh no, you broke. Alright. I have the feeling I should go for the yank solution and try this one out. To make it work. I might be better off doing that. Yeah, let's just add a little wood muscle to support you. 10k already over budget. So much steel jank. Is it now because the movement is... Yeah, I think the movement now is pushing this one against this one. Yeah, of course, that's... Oh, this is why the steel there broke. Got it. That's the reason I have to make this one higher, basically. Oh, I can't adjust this one. This node here was the issue, I think. Because this one was pushed against the foundation while going up. Yeah, this was the issue. Now it just scrapes by, apparently. Maybe we have to go a little bit higher. You of course broke. So let's add a muscle again to get this one to the breaking point. This one here. This guy. Oh no, it's not. You broke. Interesting. Let's go for cable and hope for the best. It's better. It's getting there. I think the movement won't be enough to get it over to the far left side. So I have to adjust it in the next episode. But at least there is some movement happening. I need more movement, unfortunately. I could make you a little bit longer. Maybe I can pull you up. This one most likely is going to break you, right? Yeah, now it's you. That was expected. I can't make a rope out of this side, only on the left side. Let's add a muscle here. I'm pretty pleased with myself that the 3-node stuff is actually working right now. Oh, it's so close. It's really close. It needs a little bit more movement though. Close-ish. Needs a little bit more movement, which means I should change those two and get you a little bit up. Because then this one is lower, which makes this one rotate further. Of course, it's not far enough to the left as well, which is another issue. But there is some sort of progress. You broke? I think I need another support from there to keep this whole thing strong enough, because right now this whole thing here is holding the whole bridge and the moving cart. Yeah, which is too rough for you, which makes of course sense. This is going to be a nightmare to shave off 12.5 grand. Oh, it's so close. This is really close-ish. I need a little bit more movement to the left. Would it be done with getting you up a notch? No. I'm so glad I saved this one. Can I change you a little bit further to the left? I think it's now too far to the left and the sailboat is going to clip it. Yeah, that's what I've thought. I have to get the perfect place for this one to be there. There you go. Maybe a few pixels to the left are actually possible. I could I? No, I can't. I was thinking about moving this one in, up or down for this phase to get it just through, but unfortunately this one is of course a fix, so it wouldn't work. It's so close. I need a little bit more movement to the left. I don't know if higher is helpful. It might help, because when the bridge is here, this jump might just be good enough to get it on the edge, over the edge. Of course, now this one is going to break again. This piece of steel. The gap is just too big still. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. And I think supporting this from here won't help, because the gap is still too big. So I need a little bit more movement. A little bit more movement. Can we make this like so? Come on, please. Would be such a good ending to this episode. Yeah, no. I can make you a little bit bigger. No. No, it's just getting bad. It's getting worse and worse. I think I have to work from there. and hope for the best. Well, that's the end of the episode anyways. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will be here for the next one, when I still try to get this one done. It's going to be the last attempt for now in the next episode, because if I'm not getting this done on Tuesday, I'm going to skip this one as well and come back later. Just hopeful enough that I'm actually able to solve this one in the future, because I'm kinda close. I just need to get this gap here. This little gap. One thing I want to try. How about adding here a little hydraulic, which just extend a bit, but only in the last phase, to give it just a little bit of height it might need. You have to be a 2, you have to stay put. I changed the wrong thing because they were overlapped. It's a little bit too rough. A little bit less maybe. Yeah, no. Now you are stressed. And I think I can't add this one because now it's dangling, right? Yeah. You have to be strong. Alright. That's the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will be here for the next one. Thank you for joining. And have a nice weekend. Goodbye.